Can death be delayed or aging reversed? This same question has driven mankind and filled the annals of history. Our most ancient texts describe fruit that engenders knowledge of good and evil, a tree of life that delivers immortality, and even an age-quenching fountain of youth. The search for life-altering sustenance has driven explorers to comb the face of the earth, determined to learn whether mighty morsels were the fabric of myth or the substance of reality. Such explorations brought on the discovery of new worlds and the destruction of old civilizations. For over 4,000 years, only one prized mushroom has surfaced as the most fascinating and highly documented food ever encountered. Burgundy red in color, with a bright shiny skin, Ganoderma lucidum, with more than 200 documented phytonutrients, is the closest thing to nutritional perfection found in nature. Rich in organic germanium, triterpenoids, ganoderins, antioxidants, amino acids, and more, no other vegetation begins to compare. Extremely rare in nature, Ganoderma grows in only 2 out of 10,000 aged wild plum trees found in the dense and humid high mountain forests of Asia. These ancient rainforests are considered the oldest uncompromised growth on the planet and are the birthplace of numerous phytochemicals used by the pharmaceutical industry in the production of scores of medications. Under penalty of death, Ganoderma was once available only to the wealthy and ruling classes who first discovered its almost miraculous benefits. Crowned by Chinese emperors as king of the herbs, this remarkable mushroom became their imperial qi, or life force, which they believed would make their dynasties eternal. Ganoderma's preeminence is documented in thousands of ancient Chinese paintings where its presence symbolizes long life. Immortalized in the earliest Chinese medical text, Shangnong, as the world's most superior herb, Ganoderma is revered like no other source of nutrition. Using modern technology to unlock ancient wisdom, 6 potent varieties of red Ganoderma have been found to exhibit extraordinary nutrient saturation. These amazing specimens are exclusively cultivated in a controlled organic environment in the pristine rainforests of Malaysia, where you'll also find wise-looking orangutans, flowers as big as tables, deer as small as puppies, and butterflies the size of birds. Recently, Ganoderma research has escalated. Blessed with over 100 antioxidants that rejuvenate the body on a cellular level, volumes of studies document this panacea's amazing restorative properties. A Fox News affiliate out of Florida recently identified Ganoderma-enriched coffee as your best resource for wellness in a cup. The Discovery Channel reports that in people with compromised immune systems, Ganoderma increases immune-boosting T cells. The Los Angeles Times reports Ganoderma acts by increasing a number of so-called natural killer cells, one of several types of cells in the body's immune system. Newsweek's reaction, holy shiitake. That, in short, unscientific terms, is the reaction of researchers hunting for potential new medicines in mushrooms. USA Today highlights the benefits of Ganoderma and proclaims, plant foods turn superhero to fight disease. Even the prestigious National Institutes of Health and the National Library of Medicine have logged several studies on their PubMed website documenting the biological activities and pharmacological functions of Ganoderma lucidum. The list goes on and on. In combination, multiple sources state that, among others, Ganoderma's therapeutic attributes are immune enhancing, oxygen enriching, free radical scavenging, analgesic promoting, heavy metal detoxifying, fatigue reducing, and performance improving.
Led research, a wave of glossy Ganoderma investigations arose internationally. Scientists from China, Japan, South Korea and the US set up an association for research into Ganoderma. Scientists have now identified its main chemical constituents. They are Ganoderma polysaccharides, tritropenoids, nucleotides, and alkaloids. Ganoderma polysaccharides and tritropenoids are the main curative constituents. The effect and curing mechanism of Ganoderma on the cardiovascular system, the nervous system, and the immune system are basically understood. The anti-carcinogenic effect of glossy Ganoderma and its mechanism were also studied. With old age, disorder in the cardiovascular system occurs first. Blood viscosity and the content of cholesterol and triglycerides in the blood increase. They deposit on blood vessel walls and cause arteriosclerosis, coronary sclerosis, thrombus, and so on. Blood circulation is hindered and blood supply to the heart is insufficient. This may trigger off coronary disease or a stroke. These diseases will cause the undernutrition of some muscular tissues, leading to their aging and atrophy, and thus initiate diseases in some internal organs. The tritropenoids in glossy Ganoderma can promote blood circulation and reduce the contents of cholesterol and triglycerides in blood. So, it has the effect of preventing and curing hyperlipemia, coronary sclerosis, and other heart diseases. Experiments on the heart of a mouse with radioactive rubidium-86 showed a vein injection of glossy Ganoderma extract can increase blood supply. This proves that glossy Ganoderma can improve the blood supply for cardiac muscles and relieve myocardial ischemia. This can relieve a stroke and protect the heart, in accordance with the record in the Herbal Classic. Pharmacological experiments showed glossy Ganoderma has a tranquilizing effect on the central nervous system, and it's effective in treating nervosism and insomnia, in accordance with records in the Herbal Classic, which stated that glossy Ganoderma can tranquilize, increase wisdom, and help memory. Groups of test mice were inoculated with cancer cells, and glossy Ganoderma extract was given to one group. Cancer cells grew excessively and fatally in the control group in 10 days, while cancer mostly kept in check in the group fed with the glossy Ganoderma extract. Components in glossy Ganoderma effective for promoting the immune system in human body are Ganoderma polysaccharides or triterpenoids. T lymphocytes and macrophages are the most important immune cells in the human body. They are effectively activated by the effective components of Ganoderma to kill more abnormal cells, such as the cancer cells. The degree of cancer inhibition of glossy Ganoderma is not very high. It's usually 50 to 60%. But it's already excellent for a herbal medicine. Besides, activating the above two kinds of immune cells to kill cancer cells directly, glossy Ganoderma can also make them produce and release tumor necrosis factor and interferon. Tumor necrosis factor and interferon can kill more cancer cells. Though the inhibitory function of modern radiotherapy and chemotherapy is better than glossy Ganoderma, they kill at the same time useful cells such as macrophages, T lymphocytes, bone marrow, hematopoietic cells and white blood cells. This will greatly lower the body's immunity to disease and make it extremely weak. Once treatment has stopped, remaining cancer cells will revive with more vigor. But glossy Ganoderma treatment and radio and chemotherapy can complement each other. Besides its own anti-cancer function, glossy Ganoderma has anti-radiation effect and can reduce the damage of the above-mentioned important cells by radiation and drugs. It can raise the endurance of human body towards chemo or radiotherapy. Many cancer patients relieved greatly of their symptoms after taking glossy Ganoderma. Some patients are too weak to take radio or chemotherapy. After taking glossy Ganoderma extract, their condition can be greatly improved and can endure chemo or radiotherapy. Since ancient times, glossy Ganoderma has been used as a precious tonic. Today, the mechanism of improving health by glossy Ganoderma is more clearly explained by modern science. If the function of the important systems in the human body is in disorder, disease will occur. The effective components of glossy Ganoderma can make the systems function properly alone and with each other, and thus improve stability.